What's going on, you guys? My name is Woof and welcome to today's video. So in today's video I'm going to reflect on freshman year. I never really did reflect on freshman year. I wasn't really doing videos at that time, especially when I started freshman year of college. So I never did really reflect on freshman year in general. So I decided in this video I was going to reflect on freshman year just a little bit and kind of just get into it and think about it and talk about it and just go over freshman year. So freshman year I went to college with no extra credits, no AP, no dual credits, and so I had no hours. I was starting out freshman 100%. I knew some students, or I was sitting beside some students that were starting out sophomores and some actually juniors, but I was starting out freshman, 0 credits. And I was very nervous during that time. I was very freaked out about going to college and extremely nervous, but I knew that I could do it because I just kept telling myself that I could do it and I was trying to be positive with it. So started freshman year. I walked around campus early to find my way around. It rained on us the first time I went to go find my classes, which was interesting. It poured on us and we didn't think it was supposed to rain, but that never really matters because even when it's not supposed to rain, it rains. That happened a few days ago. It poured. It was so bad, but it wasn't supposed to rain. So what it says never really matters because it could rain, but then the day of freshman year started and everything went well. I was early to class. I sat kind of in the middle, closer to the front. Then in my other class I sat in the back. I was very nervous. I didn't do a lot of talking. I kind of kept to myself. A lot of people knew each other in my classes, so there were a bunch of groups together, so I kind of was just by myself in this little area, and there were other students who were like that as well. But my first class was extremely hard, and I think that's the biggest thing I regret, is not taking a different biology class compared to the one I took, because the one I took was extremely difficult with a very difficult professor. So I do regret that, but I don't regret taking the English class that I did. I had an amazing professor. She was amazing. We were her first class ever, but she was such an amazing professor. I like English. English was my favorite subject. It still is my favorite subject because I do like to write papers, but I was kind of worried that it would ruin it, but it really didn't. I had a great English teacher. I had a great English class. I did very well on all the essays and the quizzes. The essays were my best. I had at least some of the best essays in class, and she would use mine as an example, so that was a great kind of confidence booster when it came to that class, especially since I was so nervous. I made a few good friends in that class, and the professor was extremely understanding and very sweet. I believe she's still teaching freshmen, like English 1 and English 2. I believe she is still teaching that, but this was almost 3 years ago. But I think she is still teaching those classes. But she was a great professor. I think the thing I regret, like not taking a different biology professor, I kind of regret not getting more involved, I guess. I had a great time freshman year, even though I was so nervous. I switched parking lots a lot, but it was a very great freshman year. Even though it was very nerve-wracking, it was a very great freshman year, and I did have a lot of changes I had to deal with, especially with college. You always have to deal with a lot of changes and new experiences. I don't regret my classes. I do regret not taking 15 hours my freshman year and not taking my first 2 years. My first 2 semesters I regret not taking 15 hours both semesters, and then not taking classes my summer semester. But it was a great freshman year, and even though it was stressful, I really enjoyed it, and I had a great professor. I had a few great professors. I had great professors, and I met a lot of great people. It was definitely a good experience for me, and now I'm on my junior year, and it's just so crazy how time flies so fast, but just so crazy one moment you're a freshman, next moment you're a junior, and then you're a senior. Time really does fly. So it was just a great experience. How did y'all's freshman year go? Did you guys have a great freshman year? Or are you going to freshman year this year? What are your expectations, and are you nervous? I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as usual, you guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video, so see you guys later.